Hey friends, Keith and Christy with you today. We are in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Welcome to the B Monthly Show. Good day, friends. We are in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. Welcome to the B Monthly Show. We are excited. We're at the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum to premiere our September issue. Hey, we've been coming over to Pawhuska for the last, well, I've been coming over here all my life, but we've been coming over here for the last 3 weeks to put this issue together, a September issue, which I got to say something, guys. This is the best issue we've ever put out.
Even though we say that every month.
Every month I say that.
This time we mean it.
But this time we mean it. The cover from front and back, the stories that we have in here, the way we cover the Osage County, the Osage Nation, the people. I cannot wait for you guys to get this magazine. It is awesome.
We have a fun show today.
We do. We've got
Kelly Bland, who is with Visit the Osage.
Yep.
We have Joni Nash, who is with the Chamber in the Osage. And we've got Cody and his wife Lauren Garnett, who are with us as well.
And they have the museum here, and you'll see all kinds of footage of the museum here. Guys, you've got to really drive over here. It's 24 miles from Bartlesville. What do they say, that we're neighbors, or
they're just our neighbors?
Yeah, we're just neighbors. And so this museum is, I'm going to say it, it's almost it is world class. There's so much stuff here that you are going to walk in here and go, are you kidding me? This is in Pawhuska. But Pawhuska's rocking, and Bartlesville, we're getting that rock with them, because we feed off each other, and we just love this small town feel. And another guest that we have on the show, besides Kelly and Joni, and then Cody and his wife Lauren, is that we have Mr. Jack Settle.
Jack is back.
Jack is back. I love that.
Yes.
So if you guys have watched this show over the year, you know that we did, Jack was on our show right after he graduated high school.
Right before he left to go to Nashville.
Yes, right before he left to go to Nashville, he came on our show.
And it was so good. I can't even imagine how much he's grown.
And he's tearing it up out there. I mean, we follow him on social media.
He's so fun.
And he's great family, great kid, great heart. He's going to be singing today for us, and we cannot wait for that.
And then you can also catch him at Painted Horse later.
Yes.
So be sure and
later today he'll be at Painted Horse. So you guys go down there and check him out. He'll be down there with Josh Wright. But okay, here we go. I got to premiere the cover because I'm so excited about this. So our September issue, we chose to do on the Osage Nation. And I'm telling you, when I picked this picture out for the cover, we stared at this picture forever. But I can tell you, 3 or 4 in the morning, I would be looking at this guy's eyes and his face. His story is written all over his face, in his hands. And I tell you, this is the best cover I've ever done, and I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of the magazine, the stories in here.
We don't know his name. All we know from the History Museum is it just had listed under his picture, Common Osage Man, which, you know, it's powerful.
We had some great pictures of some Osage chiefs.
And they're in there.
And they're in here. And they could have been the cover too. I had 5 pictures selected, but I kept coming to this guy right here because his life is in his eyes and his face, and I just love that. And I don't know how you can walk by that without picking that up. Usually you guys can't. That's why we go through so many of them. So, okay, so also too, let's talk about a few things. Oh, let me just say, my wife, she's a beautiful woman, but her outfit, you want to talk about your outfit real quick?
Yes, thank you to Sador's Specialties, who has outfitted me today, and there is going to be a little tag on our videos anytime you see something that they have provided for me to wear, which I'm so excited, because I am not a shopper and I don't know how to put it together, and they just do it for you. So these comfiest clothes, super comfy jeans. You guys need to go check them out if you haven't.
Yeah, you look beautiful.
So thank you to them, and it's wonderful. Also, other
Let's talk about some other stuff real quick.
I feel like I'm reading the church bulletin, giving announcements, but we've got it's a couple of things we need to cover. So Film Freeway is working, teaming up with us, and Film Freeway Freeway. Don't say that fast.
I know. Seriously. Film Freeway.
Monthly Film Festival. We are holding that in October.
Yes, October 18th.
So we just want to get that out there. Again, you can find it on our Facebook page. But if you have a family-friendly film that's 3 to 5 minutes, and you want to,
send it in.
Send that in to us.
We started a Facebook page on that, Be Monthly Film Festival 2019. Hey guys, go on there. Mr. Josh Wright, who's behind the camera right now, his winning video that he did last year for up in Kansas.
It's on there. It can kind of give you an example. And no awesome. Age limit. There's no. It doesn't have to be a brand new film, an older film. 3 to 5 minutes long is the main thing, and family friendly. Yeah. So. You have good prizes.
Well, the winner gets $300. Okay, $20 to enter. You get $300 if you win first place, $200 on second place, and then we're going to have a People's Choice Award. Look, it's our first annual one. We're going to grow this. I guarantee you, in 3 or 4 years, this will be a regional event, because that's just the love we have for this community. We're going to make it that. So also going on at the Price Tower, they have an exhibit called Frida there. And if you know anything about Frida, she's a famous artist, painter, photographer. They did a movie on her in 2002, I think 2003. So
it's a free exhibit.
Yes.
Going on starting August 31st through November 20th, I believe.
November 20th.
Anyway, that's something you need to check out. Also, one of our favorite events is coming up in September, Cal Thieves.
Yes, I cannot wait.
Yes, out at Willow Rock. And so if you haven't got your tickets yet for that, you need to be sure.
And we're going to try to do a little thing with Bob Frazier to try to promote that. It doesn't really need promoted, but we're going to do something with Bob on that. That's going to be fun too. Also too, hey guys, be sure and go to our page and like the Be Monthly Film Festival. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a big thing, and we're going to make it that way. Okay, also in September, there's a lot of stuff going on in September. It's probably our busiest month of events and stuff. On September 7th, Bartlesville's Got Talent is going to be going on, and what else is going on? We got a lot of stuff.
Theater Bartlesville is having Becky's New Car September 19th through the 22nd, so that has Alan Gentges and a bunch of other people that you would know, and it's supposed to be a great event as well. So things to check out in September. There's a lot.
Hey, guys, our calendar is just loaded with stuff, and that's everyone loves the calendar in there. We've got a few new things going on in the magazine. Lori Crow, our really good friend, childhood friend of Christy. Now she's going to be writing for us.
She is.
And she has, if you follow her on Instagram or on Facebook, she's got some inspirational stories out there.
And she is funny.
And she's the funniest woman you'll ever meet.
Funny.
I'm telling you.
Everybody needs to laugh. So that's going to be a good
And you laugh when you're with Lori. Yes. So we love that. And every month now it's going to be called From the Heart. And so what else
Kelly
is going
Bland
on?
That's with us today. She's going to be writing on the Osage, which we're excited about.
So there's so much going on. Look, for a county this size, this is the largest county in Oklahoma. We have 77 counties. When you're looking at a map, you see this big chunk of land that says Osage County. And people wonder, because there's a lot of people that aren't from Bartlesville now that live in Bartlesville that aren't from Bartlesville. So we wanted to really shine the light on the Osage people, the Osage Nation, the Osage County, all the things there is to do over here. We're neighbors, we're brothers, we're sisters, and you guys are going to love this issue. And you guys have to come over here and visit Pawhuska. You have to come over here and visit Tall Grass Prairie, which we do a story on. Be sure you go to the bathroom before you drive out to Tall Grass Prairie, because there's not one there.
There is one there.
Well, there is once you get there.
Yeah,
but,
finally.
It's the 35-minute drive.
You need a tank of gas and go before,
And maybe a sandwich, I don't know. So, but also too, when we walked into this museum, the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum, there's so much beautiful art here, and the sculptures and the things they got going on. They're expanding this out, and it's just going to be, I think it's going to be something that people are going to drive from all over the state to come and see, because that's how much good stuff they have here. And so, okay, so is there anything else that we need to touch upon? Also, we want to just say real quick, thanks for the Convoy Hope for coming out last weekend, and we had a great time with those guys, and we helped a lot of people, and we appreciate them, and we're going to get them back here next year to do that again. So hey, let's get this show rocking here. We're going to go over and talk to Kelly and Joni. Joni's with the Chamber of Commerce, and Kelly is with Visit the Osage. So let's go there and talk to them. Hey guys, we're here today with Miss Kelly Bland with Visit the Osage and Joni Nash with the Pawhuska Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, girls.
Thanks, girls, for being here. Oh my gosh, we're so excited. We're so excited about this whole issue because we really cover the Osage and Osage County and the Osage Nation and everything that has to do with Pawhuska and everything going on here. So we know about the Merc, we know about what Ree's done over here. So tell us, Kelly, what are some things going on in the county itself?
First of all, tell us your title, so in case they don't know you, which everybody should know, Miss Kelly. But
Yes.
Well, I'm the Executive Director of Tourism for Osage County, and I've been here since 2017, and there's all kinds of great things going on in Osage County. Number one, we're the biggest county in Oklahoma, so we've got a lot of room for things to be taking place. One thing that really seems to have everybody buzzing these days is the upcoming filming of the Killers of the Flower Moon movie.
Guys, you got to get that book, by the way, okay? I haven't bought the book.
Get the book.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
It's
please.
so good.
Yeah. The history of that is amazing. A lot of it took place over in Fairfax during the time where the Osage Nation were the wealthiest people in the United States per capita.
Yes.
And then, of course, the trial of the century took place here in Pawhuska up at the courthouse. And everybody's been buzzing with the Hollywood folks that have been coming to Pawhuska and searching around for movie spots. So that's pretty amazing.
that's exciting.
It
And
is
we
exciting.
have a little bit about that
Yes,
in this issue.
we did. We covered that a little bit here. And also, too, now for you, Joni, Pawhuska, I mean, this place is kind of rocking right now.
It's a fun place to be.
It is.
Your
To
official
live and
title,
visit.
tell us your...
Well, I'm the director of the Chamber of Commerce, and then I report to the city for economic development, and they kind of go hand in
Okay,
hand.
good. And you've been here doing this how long?
5 years.
Wow.
So,
Has it been that long?
2015, the first.
And she's a Georgia girl, by the way. She moved all the way from Georgia over here to Oklahoma, and we love to have her.
So now she's in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
And
she
I've been
is.
in Oklahoma for about 17 years, but I still have a little of the accent, so I get questioned
Yes,
on
we
that.
love that.
But it's funny for me. I came prior to the Merc, prior to our big boom here in Pawhuska, and so I've been here 5 years. But in my mind, it's equivalent to like 25 years
Yes.
because what's taken place in our downtown takes about 25 years to happen in a normal situation. So,
And we'll show you guys some of that footage here in a little bit of downtown and just the bustling, everything going on.
and they
there.
just need to come see it for themselves.
Yes,
That's
you got to
right.
come see
Yeah.
it for yourself.
Come check it out.
We're so excited about this issue and because when you look at a map, you see this big chunk of land called Osage County or sometimes Osage Nation, and you wonder, what is this? And so we cover it, every bit of it in this magazine, the September issue. So look, tell us one thing that's what?
I gotta interrupt you
Yes, I know
because
you
too,
will.
one thing you didn't say is now Joni has written for us before.
Yes.
You wrote for us
Oh,
last year.
I did.
Yes, and that was great. And we loved it, and you will do it again, right?
Okay,
At
yes,
some point in time.
I will.
Yes.
Miss Kelly is going to write for us every month, because everybody knows we have on the Osage section, and we cover a topic, and it's kind of hard. Bartlesville's close, but still we miss so much stuff. I feel like we
Yes.
don't know what's going on, and now we have someone who
every
is-
month.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, we have two queens right here, so they're going to help us. But
I mean,
Miss
look.
Kelly's going to write for us every month.
Who's
and-
got the best job in business right now? I've got three beautiful women right here beside me, and I get to sit here. Are you kidding me? I love it.
Yeah, you're distracted.
Hey, we're the lucky ones, though.
No,
Yes,
no,
that's
no,
true.
no.
Although you do seem kind of distracted.
I am. I'm kind of distracted. So I can't wait to show you guys what's going on here at the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum. It's just unbelievable, all the stuff they have here. And how lucky are you guys to have this here? I mean, really,
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Well, Cody and Lauren have put their heart
Oh.
into it.
They have, and to think all the work that they did.
Right.
You know,
And to know Cody and Lauren, anything they do is with a level of excellence. But I tell people before they come here, I'm like, it doesn't matter to me what your expectation is. I promise you this place will exceed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Well, and some of you might not know who Ben Johnson is, and he's
Yes.
a famous cowboy actor that played in movies with John Wayne. He was also in
Last
Red
picture
Dawn,
show.
Red
Yes.
Dawn with Patrick Swayze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Golly, I forgot
The train
about that.
robbers.
Yes.
Yeah, he's iconic.
Well, we'll talk about Ben because he's got so much stuff that he's done for this area, and he's from right here, and we love that. So, okay, so I'm going to ask you girls, for you, Osage County, give me 5 things that you tell people to come and visit in the Osage.
Not a problem.
Yes.
Number one, you've got to go to Woolly Rock. Woolly Rock Wildlife Museum.
Absolutely.
Out there
We
between
love Woolly
Barnstall and Bartlesville. You don't want to
Yes.
miss Woolly Rock. You want to head over to Lake Sky to Cross Timbers Marina and take advantage of the calmest waters in the state of Oklahoma. They're also on the
Beautiful lake.
Oklahoma Fishing Trail. You don't want to miss that.
Hey.
You also want to hit the Gilchrist Museum and the Tulsa Botanic in Tulsa, because Tulsa is in the Osage as well.
Yes, yes.
You don't want to miss Treats Coffee Shop in Fairfax, as well as the Tall Chief history there of the prima ballerina sisters that grew up over there in Fairfax. And then did you know that Barnstall was once home to Clark Gable?
Yes.
You can actually find his house there. There's a sign in the front yard that said Clark Gable used to live
I see
here.
a trip coming up.
Yeah, and also has a commercial oil well right in the middle of the town.
The only place in the world,
The only
right?
place in the world. So I love it. Okay, so now for Pawhuska.
Okay, Pawhuska.
Give me 5
So-
things for people to come and see.
So if I've heard one time, I hear it like over and over and over. Oh my gosh, we had no idea there was so much to do here. I wish we'd have planned to stay longer. Like, I hear it all the time. Like, I need a quarter because I'm going to get rich every time I hear it. So I'll group some things together. But just in the things that have been here forever that people, sometimes when it's there, you just don't even realize, like it's been there for so long. Our swinging bridge. I always tell people that is a cheap thrill. And if you need to do it at least once to say that you've done it. And it's from the...
We're going to go do it.
Yeah, and there's a sign there that explains why it's there, how long it's been there. But you need to take your viewers on
Yeah,
it. You need to go
We're
live. I'm calling them out right now.
From here?
It's a block south of the Merc. So you just go south at the Merc and go to the Grassy Knoll Park.
We're going over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
take them live. Go
I
live.
Grassy Knoll. No.
No happy place. So
Yes.
Okay, God, we got that cleared up. Okay, so, and then the Tallgrass Prairie Preserve. It's 40,000 acres of untouched prairie. It has some of the original ranch of the Chapman Barnard Ranch, so the headquarters there from the 20s. That place alone, like, I just want to move in there and see if they ever notice.
I think Ben Johnson worked there.
He did. His dad was the foreman.
Yes,
and so Ben Johnson, when he would come home on the weekends, he would bring his buddy John Wayne. And there's a gentleman here in town, John Reber, and he was around when that would happen. And he, in his words, you know Reber, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
And when Reber would talk about those times, he'd say, "Oh my gosh, the ladies around here would just go nuts." And I was like, with reason, like, can you blame them? You know. So I always send people up. Absolutely, I always send people up to the Tallgrass Prairie Preserve.
Yes.
It was actually just featured in the National Geographic magazine back in the spring.
Nice.
Good. It is featured in ours this month as well.
Yes, and I always tell people to go first or last light, like go early in the morning or go in the evening.
Okay, good.
Especially in the hot months, that's when the bison are most moving around.
And be sure to go to the bathroom before you head that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's a ways.
It's a ways
It
out there.
is.
But it's
It is.
beautiful. Oh my gosh.
And
it's
the
so
visitor
beautiful.
center, if you go during visitor hours, the
Yes.
visitor center and the Nature Conservancy, they have awesome docents there that can explain, just give you a little tour. So Tallgrass Prairie, the bridge, our shopping and our restaurants in downtown. When I first moved to Pawhuska, I remember being like, I want some fancy coffee, you know, and you could go to McDonald's. And but now it's like we have the best coffee you can find. We have Italian brick oven pizza with a brick oven shipped over here from Italy. You know, 2 chefs from Vegas. So what you get in our downtown now is beyond what I would have ever imagined. So
I got to interject. And Kahika Avenue is like the fashion runway of Osage County.
Yes.
You've got to shop the fashion
Yes.
on Kahika and Maine.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
good point. So our shopping, our dining, our museums here. We, for our little town of 3,500, the history here is beyond what you would even begin to try to wrap your head around.
Wait till you read it.
Right. And so now with our newest edition of the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum, that's a wow factor. Our county museum, I send people to our county museum and I see them go, oh, that sounds cute, county museum. But I'm like, no. Our county museum has,
huge, too.
well, and Maria Tallchief, you know, the first prima ballerina, her costumes that her grandmother made that is good enough to be in the Smithsonian is here in our county museum. So, and then the Boy Scout Troop America, the first Boy Scout troop is here, so there's a whole section designated to that. The FBI being formed here, as we referenced earlier. So for a county museum, it's great.
Wow.
And then also the Osage Nation Museum, it's the oldest tribal museum in the country. And neither of these museums take a long time to go through, so you could actually, depending on what your schedule is, you could actually feasibly get a hold of both.
I mean, Pawhuska's not that big. You can walk basically everywhere.
You can. I left here for this meeting 2 minutes before we had to be here, and I was on time.
We're 2 blocks from the Merc right here.
Yeah.
So I know we come to Pawhuska a lot from Bartlesville, and guys, the drive over here, and I think now they call it the Heritage Trail. Is that what they're calling it now? It's 24 miles from over here, and it's the most beautiful drive, especially in the fall and in the spring. I love it. It's just great out here.
So what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Yeah,
And now you have 2 friends here, so come on.
I know. And look, you know, Bartlesville has really, we've done well because of Pawhuska, and because of Ree and the Merc, and we love Ree and all the things that she's done. So it's kind of, we're kind of a big community here. I mean, people don't know that when you say Gilcrease, people think of Tulsa. Well, it's still Osage County.
Yeah.
So Osage County goes way down there to Tulsa. So, hey guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate you guys. Oh, we love you guys so much.
Y'all come see us in the Osage because the smiles are always free.
Yes. Hey guys, we're here with Cody and Lauren Garnett here at the Ben Johnson Cowboy Museum. Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we're doing our whole show here at this museum, and we just love it. When we walked in here 2 weeks ago, we were dumbfounded on all the stuff you guys have here. It is amazing. If you like cowboy, western, rodeo, Ben Johnson Jr., any of that stuff like that, you're going to love this place.
And it's all people who are from this area.
Everyone in the museum has ties from, born and raised, lived here when they want it, whatever, ties to Osage County.
Yes.
So when you can fill a 10,000 square foot museum with cowboys and cowgirls all from one county, you know that county's got what it takes.
That does not happen.
No.
Like,
Cody, I mean, they're not just cowboys. A lot of these guys are world famous cowboys.
Yeah, I believe that we may have the largest per capita of world champions of any county in the world.
Yeah.
From right here in every discipline of equine sports, cutting horses, race horses, rodeo horses,
Jockeys, polo players. We've got the best in the world right here from Osage County.
I love that.
And so, and this was your idea. Like, you thought, this needs to happen. And
He's the brains.
If you guys don't know Cody yet, if you haven't been over there, Cody also, obviously look at this guy. He's a great guy. I love the hair.
Cowboy.
He's a cowboy.
Yeah.
And this guy was a top 20 world himself back in the day, weren't you?
Yeah, several years we were top 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I love that. And so, Cody also owns a pink flamingo, and
The bucking.
the bucket.
It's a bucking flamingo.
pink. Oh,
Yeah,
cowboy style.
Let's
we had
officially say
we had to cowboy up the flamingo store, so we named it the Bucking Flamingo.
the bucket flamingo.
We carry the largest flock of flamingos this side of Oklahoma. Guaranteed.
I love that story. And so if you saw the post we had on Instagram, I put this big old buffalo jacket on, which came from your store. And you will not be cold with that thing on for sure. So, okay, tell us a little bit about the museum.
how it got started.
First of all, I got to show you guys. We did a story on Cody here and the museum, and your daughter is precious. Both of them. Your daughters are precious. And so it's... the magazine's not really stapled, guys, yet because we just got it this morning. So these will be all out today. But anyway, it's a great story. I love what you guys have done here. So tell us a little bit about the museum itself.
You know, I've lived here for over a decade now, and I'm a former rodeo cowboy. So I just felt like all these champions from this area was owed a tip of the hat, for sure. You know, there wasn't a sign coming into town anywhere around saying home of Ben Johnson.
Right.
The only man to ever win a rodeo world championship and an acting world championship. Oscar.
Also known as an Oscar.
Yes.
Yes.
I consider that a world championship in acting.
Yes.
You know, we didn't have a sign coming into town for him, and we just wanted to honor all these great guys. Besides the rodeo guys, you know, we got some of the most iconic ranches in America.
Yes, you do.
Period.
Yes, you do.
Right here in Osage County. You know, the Mullendore Ranch. It's an iconic ranch. It's got a story behind it.
Which we have in the magazine.
We got the Drummond Ranch. It's been ranching in Osage County for over 100 years, and it's a pure ranch.
Yes.
They don't own any of the minerals under the ground. All the money they've made through the years is from ranching, and sticking it out.
Yep, hard work.
Through the good and the bad and extra hard work. The biggest ranch in Oklahoma in the 40s, the Chapman Barnard Ranch, the employer of the world's greatest cowboys. Ben Johnson was born up there. Ben Johnson Sr., his dad, ran it. He was also a world champion. They just surrounded themselves with the best up there. And they were the biggest and the best in the state of Oklahoma, period.
Yeah, a lot of our world champions that we feature here in the museum actually were employed at the Chapman Barnard Ranch.
Yes,
for sure.
That goes to show you that it takes the world's best cowboys to run a ranch.
Well, and that's part, and you guys have all the saddles here of these guys. I'm telling you guys, when you come in here, you're going to be like, are you kidding me? Where did I step into? And it's right here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, and we love that. So also, you're going to see us, I'm going to rope, they got a horse over here that you can actually rope a calf, and so me and Chris are going to check our skills out on that here in a little bit, but I think I can do that.
Yeah.
So we'll
interactive museum.
Yeah, interactive.
You're going to learn things that you never knew. You're going to see great art. You're going to see authentic, things from these cowboys that are from their personal. I mean, yeah.
The artists that we feature in here, they're award-winning artists. They're known nationwide. Mm-hmm. So the National Cowboy Hall of Fame Award, we got 2 of them in here.
Right.
That John D. Free won.
Yeah.
We got the largest collection of John D. Free original artwork under one roof in the world.
Original paintings that the public has not seen.
Right.
I mean, these came off the family's walls, and we were fortunate enough that they allow us to show them off here. So
right over here we got a display of Jim Hamilton. He may not ring a bell in a year, but he did the Spirit Rider for OSU.
Carrying the flag.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He did the Texas Longhorn
At the Texas Alumni Center, and So
now, also
he's a very big artist.
Also, too, here at Pawhuska, you got one of the largest amateur rodeos in the world, right?
The largest amateur rodeo in the world.
The largest amateur rodeo in the world, which is
the Cavalcade.
International Roundup Club's Cavalcade.
Yeah, everybody knows if you live in Bartlesville in this area, everybody knows Cavalcade. We came over here when we were in high school, and for whatever reasons we did. But
you weren't a cowboy, but you came
anyway.
You come anyway. That's right. Everyone's welcome.
It's a great time to be had by all, but it's the largest. So to me, that says volumes to have those 3 words in front of that rodeo, and we're very proud of it, and we don't feel like it gets the recognition it deserves also. We're just trying to give recognition
where we feel like it's been missed, and now we want to share it.
Right.
You mentioned my daughters earlier. They're 7 and 9, and a lot of this stuff is being lost in the younger generations, and so this is our attempt at reminding people what great Western heritage we have right here in the next door to Bartlesville, right here in Osage County.
I'm telling you, and that's why we write so much history, because we can't forget about the history of the place that we live, and we're 24 miles from you guys. You guys are sisters, and we're sisters and brothers to each other. We benefit off each other, and so we just love. Thank you for letting us have our show here.
Love having you.
You guys you're going to see all this stuff here, and we want you guys to come over, visit the museum, visit Pawhuska. There's so much stuff here to see and do and eat. You can do it all in one day, I think. It's just crazy because you guys are 2 blocks from the Merc.
That's right.
And you're just right here in the center of everything. So, hey guys, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you guys.
Thanks for coming.
You bet. It's our pleasure. We got a surprise for you guys. I'm going to tell you what our surprise is, but it is Mr. Jack Settle, who...
coming in from Nashville.
Yes, he's coming in from Nashville. He's going to be on the show here in a second. We're going to go back to our offices and get him because I love the acoustics in our office. But Jack Settle was on our show right after he graduated high school, right before he left to Nashville. And now the guy is just rocking it out in Nashville. And we're so proud of him and so excited for him. So let's go check him out. Hey guys, we're back in our offices here at the Price Tower from Pawhuska. What a great time we had over there. That was so cool. Yep. Now, we've got a really, really special guest for you guys today. He was on our show back last May, right after he graduated high school, right before he went to Nashville, Mr. Jack Settle. Jack, thank you so much for coming back to us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So, you've been in Nashville for almost a year. Tell us what's going on there.
Oh man, so much happening there. It's a very creative environment, and of course I was very happy to grow up here and kind of have my roots here and be able to come back here. And but it's been awesome. I just recorded a duet with a friend that I met in Nashville, and she's from Georgia.
Nice.
So that's out everywhere now. And then
and what's the name?
So the song is called "Broke My Own Heart," featuring Jack Settle by Lydia Simons.
Okay, good.
And everyone there has been very inviting and welcoming, and so I'm working on self-recording my EP right now.
Nice. Yeah. So do you play a lot of bars out there? Do you play a lot of venues? What are you doing out there? How many things do you do in a week's time?
Well, I work full time at a printing company right now to make money. And so the goal is obviously to wane off of that into music in the next few years. So they have a lot of open mics and writers rounds, and that's was something totally new to me. Where you have you know, 4 or 5 people on stage, and you go down and you just sing your songs. And so there's a lot of those. I've made a lot of friends who've been inviting me to those. The writers' rounds are sort of invite only. Open mics, you know, Bluebird Cafe has an open mic. I've gotten to play there several times. It's just a wonderful, surreal experience to play there.
I'm going to say Phil Vassar's watching this because I'm going to send this to him later. So Phil, you need to look up Jack Settle. And, he's in Nashville, and I know you guys would kick it off really good.
Such a good guy. Such a good boy.
Okay, so before you sing now, how can people get a hold of you, or how can people look at your social media and follow you?
Yeah. So my handle on everything: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think YouTube is Jack Settle Music. YouTube might just be Jack Settle. And I have a website, jacksettle.com. Pretty easy to remember. And so you can find me on there. And then I also have an email list. You can become an official fan club member. You can call it a settler.
We got to do that.
You should become settlers. It's free. You just need your name and email. And I will send you exclusive, you know, content. You'll know about shows before anyone else. You will. I'll send you little clips of songs before anyone else hears them.
Everybody needs to go do that.
It's totally free, and it's not a scam.
No, you would not scam us.
Well, we love following your music on Instagram and all the things that you're doing out there. We're so excited. You come from a great family. We're so proud of you and what you're doing for Bartlesville. So. Okay, what are you going to sing today for us?
All right, I have a song called The Rose. Okay. This is an original song, and I also co-wrote it with my friend Christopher Myers, who's also my roommate and landlord. That's how it goes in Nashville.
That sounds great. Okay, well, take it away, Jack.
Thank you. All right, we good to go. Okay. On a stroll through a field full of flowers gone wild, searching for a flower to call mine. Surrounded by gold, I stood there beguiled, ignoring the treasure that hid in plain sight. A single rose blooming from the thorns, and pure to the core, alive, undying, beautifully thriving. The fool's gold was what my heart was searching for, and I picked a wildflower and ran from the rose. I couldn't see past the thorns, I suppose. Forever I'll regret the flower I chose. I picked a wildflower and ran from the rose. In a jar full of water, I lay the wild one to be close to me. In less than a day, she lost all her blossoms. The wildest of things can't be tamed till they're free. Flower and ran from the rose. I couldn't see past the thorns, I suppose. Forever I'll regret the flower I chose. I picked a wildflower flower and I let you go.
Jack, my gosh, that's so good.
That's wonderful.
Wow, that was powerful. I love that. That was so good. That was so good. Hey, okay, so what's going on today? So you're going to be at Painted Horse tonight or today? When are you going to be there?
So it'll be at 8 p.m. It'll start at 8 p.m. Zachary Cole is going to open us up. He's a senior, I believe, at Bartlesville High School. And then we'll have Josh Wright.
Yes.
Right there.
Josh.
Then I'll be closing it out.
Nice.
So it'll be kind of a mix of country and folk and Americana, just all acoustic show.
Nice.
So it'll be
and
good.
Spend some time with your family while you're here.
Yes. Yeah, I'm so excited.
We love your family. Hey, okay, 8 o'clock tonight at the Painted Horse. You guys will see Jack down there. You'll see Josh down there and Zachary. So you guys get down there and watch them tonight. Okay, guys, the magazines are out. They'll be out today. This is we're so proud of this magazine, and we want you guys to pick it up. So look, we appreciate you joining us from Pawhuska today. Back to Bartlesville. We love you guys. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, we're here at the swinging bridge. We're going to try to go across this thing, so come on. Stay in the middle.
This is freaking Indiana Jones.
Okay, that was crazy. I've never seen this bridge or crossed it. That was the craziest thing. We're about 55 feet above the water down there, and that was crazy swinging. So you guys got to come over and do the swinging bridge.